It's known for a duet that's become a guilty pleasure for those of us of a certain age. Dean Friedman's song Lucky Stars was a hit in 1978, has become a karaoke classic.
But while Lucky Stars made his name, Dean's also enjoyed success over the years with other hits such as Lydia, Rocking Chair and Ariel. He's now touring the UK and last night gave an unscheduled gig in East London where we found some fans practising outside.
What are you crazy? How in the hell can you say what you just said? I was talking to myself, shut the door and come to bed.
By the way, I forgot to say, your endearing mother called today. Did you see Lisa?
Yes, I saw Lisa. Is that why you're angry?
I wasn't angry, well, maybe a little.
Not even maybe.
Must be the weather, not to be a baby.
How am I supposed to feel with all the things you don't reveal? And we can thank our lucky stars that we're not as smart as we'd like to think we are.
Now, Dean, we hadn't seen that before. I didn't realise the punchline was that you were at the end of the
I was going to say, who
queue.
was that man at the end?
Very familiar looking.
Yeah.
What did you think of their rendition?
Oh, they did great job. No rehearsal. They were very professional.
Yeah, but they couldn't believe it when they turned up and then saw you were going to be judging their performances.
Well, it was a lot of fun.
Now, the curious thing about that particular song they're singing there is that the wordplay. I mean, it's a real wordplay song, isn't it? And clearly you can tell from that crowd there, everyone knows those words. It really did.
Well, it's handy because I never learned the girls' part, so I asked the audience to sing along at gigs, and they're always very enthusiastic, especially when there's some big bloke in the front saying, "Did you see Lisa?"
And Lisa was...
Lisa was a loving young lady. The question is, did we just have lunch?
And you leave it out there, it's just sort of hanging in the balance.
Fair enough.
Do people often ask, because the nature of your songs, like Ariel, another song that people remember, I mean, do people often ask about meanings, about what was the story behind? Because they feel like those kind of quirky stories that are kind of yours, a tale to tell of your own life.
Well, I do think of them as stories. I think of them as short stories set to music. And there's usually some sordid tale behind them.
OK, I tell you what, let's remind ourselves of Lucky Stars again and we'll talk about the other hits in just a moment. Let's listen to Lucky Stars.
Lydia, how come you understand? Can offer you nothing at all? No, this is more than I had planned. Lydia, I am at your command. At least until morning comes, then I must be off again. I must be off again. What are you crazy? How in the hell can you say what you just said?
I was talking to myself, shut the door and come to bed.
By the way, I forgot to say, your endearing mother called today.
But are you harking back to that magnificent hair and moustache combination?
Yeah, who was that young whippersnapper?
Now, I know you brought the guitar in. Is there something you can give us a little sample of? Something, because I know you've got more recent material as well.
Sure, something off the last album, Squirrels in the Attic. Something I wrote for my wife, Allison, when she asked me, "Dean, what do you actually do for a living?" Everybody wonders, just what is it that I do? They scratch their heads and speculate, they don't have a clue. And though I may seem unemployed, that's not exactly true. I do some part-time work, but honey, my main job is loving you. It's my job to make you happy, it's my job to make you smile. It's my job to take you in my arms and hold you for a while. It's my job to make you feel good, and I'm never gonna stop. Well, it's my job to love you, honey, and I love my job. Well, I went to my accountant to do my taxes like you do. When he asked my occupation, I filled in, loving you. Well, I'm suited to my vocation, just like good old Captain Kirk. And I never will retire, 'cause I'm addicted to my work.
Very
The
good.
funny thing is, Dean, right at the beginning of the morning, Kate showed a newspaper article in which it was asking the things that men get wrong giving to their partners or whatever.
Yeah.
And if most men could do that, that would be pretty good.
I was going to
wouldn't
say,
it?
it's
A song
pretty
like that.
romantic, wooing your wife, Alison, who's a veterinary nurse at
That's
Bronx
right,
Zoo,
yeah.
which also led you to get, well, you've got children, but you've also got another child of sorts.
A little hairy child.
Yeah, a monkey. Just tell us very quickly about that.
Well, Amelia's a little capuchin monkey. She's lived with us for 29 years. She's actually, we've had her longer than we've had our kids. And
29 years.
she's very sweet. Alison rescued her from a lab. She was confiscated, smuggled from Egypt into customs. But she lives in our dining room, and she's a member of the family. She's like a little hairy kid, except
Does she have free range around the house? I mean, how does that work?
that's how it works. she can get up to mischief.
So
but,
an unconventional life indeed you lead, but...
more or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we don't have to send her to college.
Yes.
Delightful to have you here this morning.
Thank you
we're
very
out of time.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you
giving
very
us
much.
this
Good
time.
luck
Thanks for
with
having
the
me,
tour.
and I
Good luck
hope to
with
see
the
you
tour.
on tour. And you can find out about all the tour dates on my website, deanfriedman.com.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you very much.